firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Welcome inside Arrington Ice Arena. Sunday afternoon hockey. Round number 2 between the visiting number 14 Niagara Purple Eagles and the number 3 Adrian College Bulldogs. Hello everyone, my name is Alex Herman. Happy to have you all join us here on ACTV for the second game of this weekend series. Puck is dropped and we are underway at the AIA as the Purple Eagles win the opening draw as it kicked free into neutral ice, deflected into the benches. And 6 seconds in, we'll take our first pause. Neutral zone draw. This is Peterson, not able to win it. Finds its way to Carabas. Gregan, angle into the boards. Top of the blue. Both teams digging for it here as finally kicks free. Quick pass from Peterson. Now to McCarrow. Long pass. Not on target, but bounces off the end wall. Peterson fights for it. Looking to work it free as ultimately it's picked up by Peters. Peterson still going at it. It's tied up with Candence Haas, and a save there made. Mackenzie Adley getting her first touch tonight. This dribbles towards the front. And now it's Jordan Hunt who covers up. Yesterday, these two teams faced off. A 9-1 win in favor of the Bulldogs. Absolutely dominated in the scoring category. Looking to repeat their efforts here tonight. Off to the races. Here goes White. Left side, spins one on. The rebound not able to be controlled, but the save made nonetheless from Adley. Takedown along the outside. White will chase after it. Moving up quickly. Here's a chance from the slots for Scaduto. Can't fire it off in the lane. Stitt breaks her way in. Tries to fire a shot, but it's blocked. Now in the neutral zone. Back to get us Smolinski. Bulldogs were offside, so they had to restart. Long pass taken away in the neutral zone. Here goes Parent. Flips one towards the center lane. Will chase back after it. She gets there first, off a stick in front. Arm is up as we will get the icing. Some good Bulldog hockey this weekend. Men's and women's ACHA played. Yesterday, the men's team, their senior night, took a 6-0 win over Trine University. Men's ACHA D2, their road trip out to Illinois was successful. 2 games, both of those scores 7-3. Here's Tyler Turnbull with a shot in the shoulder, held onto by Adley. Men's and women's NCAA both picking up wins as well. Game before this, men's ACHA D3, hard-fought battle. Ultimately a 4-3 loss in overtime for the University of Michigan Flint. This puck is cleared and likely will be an icing here as Gregan gets back first. Right side draw. Stepping in, it's going to be Nellie Wood. Wins it back. Picked up there by Robinson. Up top is Gregan. Walks her way in. Drops off. Can't get anything going there as it's cleared out. Reagan back to neutral, gives to Shaw. Wood walks the left side now towards the backhand, looking to center a feed. Nobody there to pick it up. Reagan will dump it back down low. Lowen trying to get it out for her Purple Eagles. Here's Eagleson with a shot that's blocked. Peters tried to take it away from Shaw. Leading points getter for this Bulldog squad. Wears an A on her sweater. Morris spins one and a nice blind backhand pass from Shaw. Up for McCarroll with speed. Breaks her way in. Trying to get the toe drag off there. Didn't get the right lane that she was looking for. Back the other way is Kylie Gee. Here's a shot into the glove and held onto by Adley. Adley comes into this game a .934 save percentage, a .236 GAA with a 10-6-1 record on the year. He's played the heavier load of the games this season. Here's a backhander stopped by Adley once again. .1537 remaining here in the first period. Game still tied up at 0 apiece. Recently underway here from the Arrington Ice Arena. Forrester steps up on the blue. Morris will spin a pass up. And this is whistled down once again for icing. Draw one back. Long shot. Looking for the tip was White. Couldn't get a stick on it. Good shot from Goodwin at that left point. Pichet will tie up along the near side wall. Purple Eagles will break out. Nice move in front there. Here's a shot. Blocker to side. Nice save. Holding on to it is Jordan Hunt. Got the first one with the blocker. Looked like it was bobbled up just for a second. Shuts the door on the second attempt. Shaw with a quick forward pass to White. As she gets it to Stitt. Walks the right side. Shot goes wide to the glove side. Shaw with a long drive, a tip off the bar. Stitt looking for the rebound, and another save there made. Oh man, how about that tip from Stitt? Drove the lane from the shot by Shaw. We'll see it here. Shaw will fire this, and one-handed was Ashlyn Stitt. Coming within inches, boinks it off the crossbar. Good coverage there, though, by Mackenzie Adley to recover and get on top of it. Shaw will take this herself. Shovels a backhander. Over for Stitt. Now to Pichet. Arm is up. High stick call. We'll see who it's going to go against. I think it might be the Bulldogs here. Ashlyn Stitt will make her way to the box. High sticking indeed the infraction. .14:22 left to go here in the first period. Big chance for Niagara University. Coming to this game with a record of 11-7-1 versus the Bulldogs 14-4-1. Separated just by 3 wins. Is this team? Rankings very close in the women's ACHA D1 this year. Forrester will clear down. D-to-D pass received by Rushforth. Gregory working it herself. Sends a backhand on net. And it's covered up. Gregory went in to try and poke it loose, and Bianca Rushforth didn't fully like it. Underneath the red is Lowen. We'll spin it up the wall and lift it down back by Morris. Freshman from Oro Medonte, Ontario. "55 seconds left to go in the power play for Niagara. Haven't gotten able to take the puck out of their own zone yet. Bulldogs just hemming them in on the left side of your screen. Shaw pokes it on the blue. Skating up is Schweitzer as it's swiped away from her. Wood gets tied up with Schweitzer for a second as it falls back out for Parent. 30 seconds left to go in the 5-on-4. Trailer in front, they can get the pass off. Looking to clear, Lowen keeps it in. Long shot blocked by Parent. Here's Lowen with another chance. Off the chest and stays out. The rebound is put in, and it's a power play goal for the Purple Eagles. Relentless with the shots was Niagara. First one doesn't go as it's blocked, and it was bobbled there by Hunt. Squeaked behind her and then poked loose. Not a whole lot that she could do about that one, but a 1-0 score is where we sit at 12:38 left to go in the first period. Purple Eagles on top first. Morris up the gut, cleared down, forces the coverage. Little snow action from Captain Tess McCarroll. McCarroll had her poked away. Possible breakaway and a nice back check made. Good effort from Taryn Morris. This is in the feet. Carabas angled into the wall. Broken to Peterson. Chance in front, shot, shoulder to side. The rebound sticked away to the corner. Two great saves from Adley. Reagan will skate back to get it. Has plenty of space, could possibly catch Niagara in a change. They didn't send it up quick enough, and this is on net and covered by Adley. Draw kicked back, top of the circle. A takedown there. Shaw will backpedal momentarily, sends it in. Stick to side and into the netting. Shaw at the left side blue. Fires a shot, redirected towards the opposite side. Bulldogs look to cycle. Need to generate some offense here. Swiped out. Shaw will have to get it. Turns and fires a pass that clears over the blue. Finds its way to Haas. There's a pickup from Stitt. She's taken down hard. Little jaw action there from Candace Haas. Here's her chance. That one wide. And the Bulldogs were close to tying it off the stick of Eagleson. Lifted off the glass. Now to Robinson. Goes upwards. Pass does not connect. Shaw with a floater goes down low. Rachel Lowen trying to clear the zone. Tied up for a moment. Now kicked away. Here's Wood. And there's going to be a penalty called. High sticking. I think this is going to go against the Bulldogs once again. And indeed it is. Kira Eagleson off to the box. 2 minutes for high sticking. So the second power play for the Purple Eagles. Scored on their first and only attempt. They'll be up 5-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. 10:19 remaining in the first period from Arrington Ice Arena. Adrian College and the Niagara University Purple Eagles here this afternoon. Rushforth, with a nice toe drag, looks to the backhand, moves it over, shot save, the rebound covered up. Jordan Hunt says no. Niagara bench loving the action. And it seems like there's going to be a penalty called here. Purple Eagles only had 13 seconds of power play time. And Sarah Schweitzer is going to be sent to the box. So we'll go 4-on-4. Draws one back. Peterson there to meet it in the corner as it slid for Rushforth. Pass goes up. Here goes Allison Shaw, picking up steam, tries to go through the legs. Bear hug there and taken down. That certainly should be a hold, but we'll find out if there's a call. Doesn't look like there is. Shaw had a pair of arms wrapped around her as she was speeding towards the net front. We'll stay 4-on-4. Broken stick on that play. Shaw will step through. Looks to play it between her feet to McCarroll. Now the slots. Eagleson was looking for it. Excuse me, that was Peterson. Tess McCarroll, captain for the Lady Bulldogs squad. Off. Shot taken by Peterson, but it was blocked. Hard hit there in the corner. And an extra cross check while she was down. Kylie Gee getting physical. This was a spirited bout yesterday as this backhander pops through a circle. And it's covered up. So a whole number of penalties in yesterday's contest. We'll see what we'll make of this. Forrester plays it off the blue. Long shot in the chest. Nice save by Adley. Back up top is Forrester. Another shot sent towards the front. Adley covers up again. Doing a great job of getting on top of pucks to freeze for whistles. Can certainly help when you're looking to make changes, but keep the pace of play going. Stops things up. Here's Pichet towards the front. Fires off a body, and it doesn't go. Forrester in her own end, pulls up. Quick outlet to Pichet. Dribbles off her stick as White will dump in. Icing waved off. Will continue. Looking towards the front. Puck on top of the crease. Out of the box is Eagleson. 7 seconds of 5-on-4. But before we return to even strength. And the Bulldogs couldn't handle that pass. As we're back to 5-on-5. Schweitzer out of the box. Robinson will fight for possession. Finds its way to Wood. Sends a shot on kick, save from Adley. Maya McLean sends it right over for Rushforth, but it was poked away from her. Wood, long pass, picked off by the stick. Here's a nice move. Looking towards the front, Eagleson. Tried to shelf it on the backhand. Fake shot from Smolinski. 7 minutes to go here in the first period. Purple Eagles lead by a tally. And a giveaway. Finds its way to Villard. Looking towards the front. On the backhand, save from Adley. Villard keeps things going as she's knocked down. Looking towards the front. The second attempt picked up. Storming the net front are the Bulldogs. Looking to pick up loose pucks. Shaw with a slap shot. Goes wide. Gregan there to meet it. Lets it go back to the corner. Backhanded to Turnbull. And that sliding puck just scrapes the red line. Took a funky bounce off the backhand. Bulldogs control in zone. Now towards the front. Parent with a shot off the outside of the post. Soccer kick from Gregan will send it back over the blue. Turnbull trying to force the turnover. This dump will allow Purple Eagles to change. Peterson will chase after Candace Haas. And a chance in front. Save from Adley. Adley's been on top of all the shots so far. Here's a wraparound drive. The rebound kicked loose. And another save from Adley. Arm is up. We're going to get a call here. Be interested to see who it's against. The signal is a cross-check, but I don't see who it is. And now finally being sent to the box, it's Candace Haas. 5:23 left to go in the first period. Bulldogs down by 1, and we'll go back to the power play. The only goal so far belonging to Juliana Scaduto, her third of the season, assisted by Sarah Schweitzer, her 7th assist on the power play at 7:22. Puck drop back for McCarrow. Shaw will step in. Looking to feed it over. McCarrow and a blocker save by Adley. Shaw will walk the blue. Back to the outside is Pichet. Spinning off is White. Wiltshire to McCarroll. 30 seconds gone in the power play. McCarroll, rink wide. Over for Pichet. Lost it. Rushforth take it away and dumps it down. That'll kill some more time off of the power play. Pichet skating up Main Street. Here she goes, looking towards the front. Drops it back. The slap shot and the rebound. Sent wide. Forrester. Right side is Villard. Will wrap her way around. 50 seconds left. Forrester, D-to-D pass. Shot taken, but it was blocked. Peterson. Over for Villard. Top of the circle, now bottom. Back up top. Villard looking for a lane. Fires. Loose in front. The rebound. They score! Power play goal. We're even at 1. Rhea Peterson. Good passing from the Bulldogs. As this initial shot is blocked, Peterson had enough time and space to get to the loose change, and she dunks it 5-hole. 3:56 left to go in the first period. 1-1 hockey game. Tied up on the left wall. Lowen will push a pass forward. Puck scrum along the kick plate. Looking to break it free. Here's Lowen with a shot, blocked by the body. Nice step up there from Smolinski. Diagonal pass upwards. Nobody there to touch it. And it's icing as winning the race is Rachel Lowen. In the back end is Smolinski. Worked for Goodwin. Up top. Bulldogs thought that play was offsides. Hooting and hollering, trying to get the attention of the official, but they saw it otherwise. Shaw kicks it free to herself. She'll get it back on the near side. Wood will step in to support. And a takeaway there on the top of the blue. Trying to center a feed over was Rushforth. Works her way to the outside. Gives it to, from what it seems like, her sister Bianca. 2 Rushforths on this team, Layla and Bianca. Shaw will skate it up, floats one towards the net front, takes the bounce. Adley gloving it down. Decides to hold on for the whistle with 2:09 left to go. Forrester misplays her pass up top. Morris will have to recover for her. Tipped off the boards. Rushforth right after it. Wiltshire. Nice pass there the outlet in Peterson. Utilizing the outside lane. Here's McCarroll with a shot, and she scores! Tess McCarroll, 2-1 Bulldogs. Slow and steady wins the race, as Peterson was taking all the time she needed, spun that pass beautifully to the front. And the short side 1T for McCarroll. Tess McCarroll's third goal of the season, though third in points on the Lady Bulldogs squad this season with 24. And she'll sit now at a nice 25. 5 points behind Allison Shaw and 2 points behind Peterson, who will jump up with the assist as well, so still remaining at 3. Goodwin works it over. First Malinsky. Under 60 to play. White with a nice backhand. She puts it on, but it just goes wide. White towards the front. Another drive. Stick to side. Some contact there. Shaw. Good takeaway. She keeps things going. Checks the time on the board. Still got a couple of seconds left. A centering feed that goes over. Turnbull. Schweitzer lifts it all the way down as 10 seconds remains in the first period. Tipped pass into the netting, as we'll take the whistle with 3.7 seconds left to go. It'd be a good opportunity to get the goalie pulled. If you're Niagara, had plenty of time, decided not to, and an end save there from Hunt, and some hard contact underneath the red line, and that's going to do it for the end of the first period. A slower start for the Bulldogs than they wanted to. Conceded 1 goal on the power play, and were able to get the last 2 in a row as they skate into the second period, up by a goal at a score of 2-1. Alex Herman here from Arrington Ice Arena. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Welcome back inside Arrington Ice Arena. 20 minutes gone, score 2-1 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs over the Niagara University Purple Eagles as we return to Arrington Ice Arena for the second frame of this ACHA Women's D1 matchup. Alex Herman here on ACTV. Happy to have you all rejoin us for this second period. 24-4 the shots after the first period in favor of the Bulldogs, heavily outshooting their opponents. 20 minutes back on the score clock. Bill Jones, linesman for today's contest, dropping the puck, and we are underway once again at the AIA. Juliana Scaduto, the first goal of the afternoon, assisted by Sarah Schweitzer on the power play. Rhea Peterson and Tess McCarrow both getting notches to take the lead 2-1. That's where we stand at the moment. Here goes Allison Shaw. Taylor Gregan will control it in the neutral zone. Tries to send a pass for Shaw. Didn't like the lane that she had, so she'll go off and make a change. Back the other way is Forrester. Pushes to Morris. Dumps it in. Bulldogs will chase after it. Good speed from Macy Pichet to try and get there. This is through the legs of a player there. We don't have the name on number 11 for Niagara University. Let's see if we can find it somewhere on their score sheet. Draws one back, possessed by Morris. Rifles one down low. Swapping sides there as White has player in front. Pichet working her way up top. Over for Stitz. Had to reach out and extend the stick as she sends one horizontally over. Kept in at the top of the blue. Bulldogs looking to work the offense here. Kicked away, kept in, but it's sent out. Morris now in between the feet of Pichet. Scaduto has the lone goal for the Purple Eagles. Turnbull breaking her way to the front, shooting! Pops up off the shoulder. And glove down. Smolinski with a rip. Blocked by the backside there of Juliana Scaduto. Villard keeps things going. She's tripped up. No call. Parent working the outside. Now towards the front, looking for the one touch there. Another chance, and this will force Adley to put the glove on top of it. .37 left to go here in the second period. And a penalty being called here. This is going to go against Julia Peters. Looked like it was a roughing minor. So another chance for the Bulldogs on the power play. Oh for 2 so far on the power play in this game. Shaw. Good edge work from McCarrow. She's free on the left side. Fires, saved by Adley. Looking to rush this is Sydney White. Freshman from Barrie, Ontario. Played her time with the Barrie Junior Sharks in the PWHL before coming to Adrian. McCarrow to Shaw, fans on it. We'll move it back to McCarrow. Backhand saucer. Wiltschleier looking towards the front. Back to the center blue. And a one-timer from Pichet. White will pick it up, elects not to shoot. McCarroll to the other way. White looking for the one-time drive. Not enough muscle on that shot. Couldn't get all of it. 45 seconds left to go in the 5-on-4. Open is McCarroll, and she couldn't motor the shot as well. Bulldogs generating offense and connecting on their passes, but their last couple of shots not exactly going the way that they had hoped to. Looking to fire some quick wristers, but just barely dribbling off the stick blades there, so hoping for different results for the next 37 seconds. 16-14 in the second period. Stitt up top. She fires one. That flutters over the top, and looking to pick it up was Turnbull. Stitt will get it back and skate down the right wing. Sends a shot on, hits the outside. Backhand worked around now to the top. Bulldogs going high to low. Villard will receive it once more. Forrester picking up. Back to Villard. She walks in, fires a shot. Stitt will pick it up off the end wall. And that's going to do it for the power play. As out of the box comes Juliana Scaduto. Villard plays it. Tipped off the boards. Here's Robinson with some room. Shot in the chest, bobbled up for a second, and then covered. Good recovery from Mackenzie Adley. Seen a lot of rubber here in the first 25 minutes of this game. 26 shots sent her way. 24 saves as she keeps her team in a one-goal hockey game. Robinson. I believe this is being whistled down for offsides as Smolinski carried it over. Neutral zone draw. Kicked back by the Eagles. Cleared down. It wasn't ahead of the red line, and it'll be icing once again. Mackenzie Hadley getting some repairs on her helmet. An assist from one of her teammates there. Seems to be okay. Always got to make sure that brain bucket protecting noggin is strapped in and set to go. We continue on. Here's Robinson. Top of the circle. Now to Eagleson. Fires that one high and wide. Goodwin will step in to make a play and a takedown there. Haas meets it in the corner. Eagleson, a jackknife stick away. Wood to the backhand. She's a right-handed shot. Will bounce one up top for Smolinski. Pulls up and she lost it. Petrie almost came away with a breakaway. Didn't have the angle that she was looking for. Backhand pass up to Petrie. But it was Smolinski who stepped in the lane. She'll go for a skate. Gets it to Villard. Check down there. Hard hit on Villard. As it's poked free. Shaw to Gregan. Outside. That's Parent. Gregan with a tip pass off the end wall. Purple Eagles look to clear. They do. Sent back the other way. Coming from Chloe Gregory. That one jumps over the stick of Shaw as Gregan is all back behind herself. Villard receives a nice dish. This is over for Parents. Now to one hand, grabs the other side. Fires a shot in the chest. Adley will hold on once again. There's a backhand into the glove. Adley tracks it all the way down. Two-on-one. And a nice dive by Shaw as she takes down her opposer. Long shot from the top. Tipped away towards the near side corner. Good outlet. Finds its way to McCarroll. Goal in this game. Good pass over for Peterson as she tried to poke it. And this slides the other way back to the stick of the captain. Forrester around the high glass to Peterson, looking towards the center lane as she picks it up now to the backhand. Forrester, a couple of stick handles, elects to give it to Morris, who gives it right back. And a spin move there from White. Skated away from her for a second. This is Morris. And a long shot there off the back glass. Forrester to White. Trying to do it herself. She skates through. Dumps in. We'll get a line change in the process. Morris. Neutral zone pass. Taryn Morris lifts down low. Skitters away. Purple Eagles will look up to pick the pieces. Morris with a wrister. Pichet hugs the outside. Dishes up top. Morris will step through. Passes down low to the corner. And a backhand pass. That one wouldn't go. And there's going to be a penalty here. I think it's going to be against the Bulldogs. There was a couple of hits sent both ways. And we'll see what comes out of this. And Ashlyn Stitt, I believe, just got ejected from this game. This could be a 5-minute penalty. Not entirely sure of the decision here. There were a flurry of hits sent both ways. And we'll see if we get an official call. The signal was for a cross-check initially, and serving this is going to be Taylor Robinson. So I believe, yeah, this is going to be a 5-minute game misconduct on Ashlyn Stitt, one of the influential pieces in this Lady Bulldogs squad. Big chance for the Niagara Purple Eagles. They have 5 minutes of uninterrupted 5-on-4, barring anything changes. And the nice part about the 5-minute majors is if you score, the penalty does not run out of time until it ticks fully off the clock. So cross-checking and a game misconduct is the call. Here's a shot that bounces in front. The loose rebound. They score! The Purple Eagles have tied it. Only the 6th shot on net beats Jordan Hunt. Lots of traffic in front of her, not a whole lot she could do. Bulldogs couldn't find it. We're desperately looking to clear it out of the zone. So it'll still be 5-on-4 for the next 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Purple Eagles wasting no time on the power play. This is picked up by Lowen. Ropes a pass up, cleared down. Good defensive stick by Gregory. Oh, a nice move from Villard, looking towards the backhand, taken down. A lot different of a game than it was yesterday. 9-1 was the final score. And this one tied up 2 apiece as Hunt has to cover up with the glove. Face off, possessed by the Purple Eagles. Here's their shot off the chest. Loose in front. Bulldogs able to pick this up. Looking to go for a rush is Rhea Peterson. Sends it down low. And the pass there from Lowen. Up for Scaduto. Julia Peters with her first goal this season. As that blocker save sent up into the netting. Right side draw with 9:22 left to go in the second period. Reagan worked into the boards. Here's a long shot that sails high. Bianca Rushforth with the attempt. Arm up and a takedown. The penalty is going to go against Niagara. I believe this is going to be a trip. And indeed it is. Sarah Schweitzer, her second penalty of the game. So this will help the Bulldogs out just a little bit. They'll play 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Tied up down low. It's Pichet who comes away with it. Peterson lost it and got it right back. Travels to the left wing, looking for a shot. Taken! The rebound! Just dribbles wide. Here's Peters. Tries to go inside and out. And Hunt is able to get the paddle on top of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Niagara University penalty is to number 89, Sarah Schweitzer, 2 minutes for tripping. Schweitzer for tripping. The time of this penalty was 10:53. All of the second period.
8:30 is what remains in the second period. Some penalty trouble for both sides and an even hockey game as Wiltshire tries to find her footing. Haas with a pass that gets to Scaduto. Broken up and into the bench area as we will take another whistle. McCarroll works it back for Shaw. Gets a pass there over for Villard. Stepping up, McCarroll receives a nice shove along the board area, and this is going to get called down. Penalty upcoming against the Bulldogs. And there's going to be another game misconduct. Villard is going to get tossed. And there's an injury down on the ice, as we'll take a quick pause for an injury timeout.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
We're back here at the AIA as puck is dropped. Animosity from the Arrington Ice Arena. Another 5-minute game misconduct taken by the Bulldogs, this time in Mackenzie Villard. So a little bit of a hole for the Bulldogs to dig out of. They were pretty close to killing off their first one. And they're going to have to find the extra effort as a stick save is made there by Hunt. The Bulldogs will lift out and clear. We were 4-on-4. And a hit in front of the benches is what resulted in that 5-minute major misconduct. Purple Eagles look to break out. Nice play there from Shaw to pick that pass off. So we'll play 5-on-3 for the next 52 seconds. Sticks being gripped a little bit tighter than they were last evening. A slap shot from up top is blocked by a skate. Rimmed around the board and stopped. White will seek after it. Lowen. There's a shot that hits the outside of the net. 15 seconds until the Bulldogs can go back to 5-on-4. Here's a long shot that goes wide. There's a glove down on the play. It was that of Layla Rushforth. Back to 5-on-4. Robinson back to the bench. He's replaced there by Morris. Long shot. They score! Through the 5-hole. And another power play goal for the Purple Eagles. Bulldogs really unhappy with this. They're going to take another 2-minute minor. The Purple Eagles will pick up a 3-2 lead. their second lead of the afternoon. Penalty trouble for the Adrian College Bulldogs. And 5:56 left to go in the second period. Shaw needs to clear this, and she does. Bulldogs still playing 5-on-3. Pass goes upwards off the mark, and the icing is called. We'll take the face-off on the right side. Wood will step into the draw, faced off with Scaduto. Bulldogs now without two players in this game. Ashlyn Stitt the first, and Mackenzie Villard the second. So they'll have to adjust their lines, figure out some new strategy going forward in this one. Nearing the 5-minute mark in the period. Shot. Save made by Hunt. Draw. Won by Peterson. But the Eagles get back to it. Looking towards the front is Schweitzer. Moving it over and fanning on the one-timer was Layla Rushforth. Oh, she had space. Couldn't get the timing down. Shaw will clear. Trying to poke it away was Peterson. Shaw needs to work it down to create some space as she's able to lift it out of the zone. 20 seconds left to go in the first Bulldog penalty. Trying to get things back to 5-on-4. They'll still have just about a minute of PK time left. Schweitzer moves it over for Rushforth. Dances her way through. Lost it. Now a backhander goes wide. 50 seconds left to go, a 5-on-4. Bulldogs have been handcuffed for the last 7 or so minutes. Forrester with a chance. Kick save from Adley. Pichet to McCarroll. Fires. Adley with the stop. Plays it to herself. And she'll hold on. This is swiped off the circle. Seen a lot of time spent on the ice by Allison Shaw. Does a great job commanding the blue line. Helps kill off a lot of this penalty time, as 10 seconds is all that's left. Bulldogs looking to get out of the box and keep it even strength. Hunt has to cover up. This is one back as Shaw will take it away. Gregory out of the box. That pass taking a hop, skip, and a bounce. We'll see if she can beat it. And just about a half step away. Purple Eagles with a lot of life on their bench as they're trying to hold on to this 3-2 lead, and some noticeable frustration from the ladies in the white, black, and yellow. Top of the blue is Guy. Morris. Tied up in the corner. Nice little saucer to Eagleson. She's worked hard into the boards. Now to Pichet. Down low up top. Forrester with a drive and into the glove. Nice save. .212 left to go in the second period. Face-off dropped and picked up by Lowen. Haas along the near boards. Here's a backhander and a save from Adley. Now towards the front. Shot! They score! The Bulldogs have tied it. Niagara coughed it up on top of the crease, and the Bulldogs were able to make them pay, and that's a huge goal. Spinning the shot there, Tyler Turnbull. 3-3 game with 1:52 remaining in the second. Had a great game before this with the men's ACHA D3 team, and another fantastic one here with the women. There's an arm up on the play. Jordan Hunt will skate to the box to get the extra attacker, but before she reaches the bench area, it's touched up. And now a power play opportunity for the Bulldogs. Slashing is the call. Taylor Greenall. She'll sit down for 2 minutes. Bulldogs have been unable to score on the power play today. Let's see how they do on this attempt. Shaw to McCarroll. Tries to send a pass over. Redirected by a stick. And a nice swipe from Shaw to keep things going. Here's Pichet towards the front. Loose scramble. Where is it? Puck is still loose. Nobody can find it. Shaw comes away with it. Here's the shot in the chest. Save made by Adley. Oh, what a sequence from the Bulldogs. Nobody could find it. Far side draw. Worked for Shaw. Now to McCarroll. Wide side is Pichet. Steps through the lane, fires wide. Glove side. Shaw to Pichet once more. Pokes it down low for White. Looking towards the front. Shot goes outside of the netting. Shaw once again will keep things going with a little soccer kick down low. Back to the top, miscalculated, and it jumps over her stick. She'll play it back for McCarroll, who lost it. Shaw will retreat behind Hunt. Pulls up. Here goes the speeding Sydney White. has Robinson supporting. Looking for the shot, gets it there. Covered up, and another penalty being called. We'll see who it's against. It might be Niagara. Cross check is the signal, and it looks like Cadence Haas guilty on this one. 18.7 left to go. Bulldogs will have 5-on-3 time. Shaw gets tied up. McCarroll works it loose. Shaw to McCarroll. Over. The shot, hugging the post, was Adley. She'll hold on. 3 seconds left to go. And Hunt will get the signal to come off to get a sixth attacker with 3.7 left to go. You have to anticipate that all action is going to head towards the net front. Shaw with a shot, goes wide, and not enough time to get anything going. But that's going to do it for the second period. Animosity at the Arrington Ice Arena. 2-1 was the score heading into the second. Lead flip-flopping to a 3-2 game in favor of the Purple Eagles after the Bulldogs were caught with some penalty trouble. And the Bulldogs once again able to tie it late as we skate into the third period at 3 apiece. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have more women's ACHA D1 action coming up for you. Third period right here. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
There are so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena this afternoon. The Niagara Purple Eagles and the Adrian College Bulldogs deadlocked at 3 apiece as they both skate into the third period. Hello, everyone. My name is Alex Herman. Happy to have you all join us here again for this ACHA Women's Division I play. 39-12. The shots in favor of the Bulldogs. Story has been Mackenzie Adley, who's made 36 saves as puck is dropped and we are underway once again at the AIA. And interested to note, too, goaltending change for the Bulldogs as stepping into the crease. It will be Chloe Burt replacing Jordan Hunt for this third period. Bulldogs start this period on the power play. 5 seconds left to go in the initial penalty. Shaw, here's a shot in and out of the glove of Hadley, the second a chance. Just goes wide. Greenwall will cherry pick up top. Shaw shovels to the outside lane. McCarrow protecting the puck. Gets this down low. Niagara will look to clear. McCarrow lost it. Schweitzer trying to get it away. 50 seconds to go in the 5-on-4. 3-3 hockey game. A lot different from yesterday. Cleared down. That'll afford Purple Eagles some more time. This is up for White. Treks down the left wing. We'll spin it around. The wraparound attempt. Just crosses over, but doesn't go. Forrester. A give and go. Slap shot. That goes wide. Forrester unable to keep it in with the one-hand swipe. 3 seconds left to go. Wood will get it for Peterson. Rips a shot. Sky high and off the target. Stays in. Peterson folds one to the corner as it's sent up the wall. This is Haas. Doesn't have anyone with her yet, but gives the puck up over to Rushforth. This is Robinson. Over to Gregory. Little shove there. Goodwin to Parent. Goodwin will dump back down as Lowen settles things down. Dump and chase hockey here for the Bulldogs as they finally are able to replace all their players properly. And remember, playing 2 skaters short, Ashlyn Stitz as well as Mackenzie Villard, both getting ejected in the second period. So a little bit of extra ice time for everybody. And a penalty being called. This is going to go against the Purple Eagles. Don't have the name for number 17 for Niagara University, unfortunately. And no name on the back of the sweater as well. Power play chance once again. 16:44 here in the third period. Purple Eagles got the scoring started in the first period of this game. Bulldogs scored 2 unanswered. Then it was Purple Eagles to go 2 for 2. Here's Shaw with a shot. Save made by Adley. Draws one. Possessed by Adrian College. McCarrow And Shaw playing catch. That shot was blocked. Schweitzer stepped in the lane. Takedown in the corner. Nobody can break it free yet. As Shaw to Pichet. Looking towards the front and off the iron. Becerra on the backhand. Couldn't get it. Bulldogs that close to taking the lead once again. Here's Shaw. Good skating as she goes coast to coast towards the front, the rebound. Swing and a miss. Shaw's breakaway attempt stopped by the chest of Adley. White. She'll try for it. Now to the front. Backhand taken down. Peterson once more. Forrester. Rink wide for Turnbull. She fires. Blocked. And another penalty. High sticking. How many penalties are we going to see in this game? Nellie Wood is going to get called here. So we'll skate 4 on 4 for 25 seconds with 15:09 remaining in the third period. Long shot blocked. Good step there from Eagleson as she soaked it. Eagleson hit hard into the boards. Lots of cheering from the Purple Eagle bench. They love it. Eagleson takes a tumble behind the play as it's given over for Lowen. Breaks her way in. Shot. Save from Burt. Forrester, a backhand pass for Eagles. Shoveled pass and a takeaway. Rushforth couldn't keep it in. Delayed offsides. Give the Bulldogs a couple of extra seconds. Forrester. Shot blocked. Peterson to Goodwin. Over for Forrester in neutral zone. Oh, a nice stick handling play as a drive towards the front is stopped. Slap shot. Burt with the save. Covers up quickly. Goodwin will push it towards the boards. Shaw with a long pass that clears the zone. Stopped by the stick. And the Purple Eagles don't like that. Rhea Peterson with a little bit of snow action in front of Mackenzie Adley. Didn't seem like it was too bad of a shower there. We'll see if there's any kind of response. Rushforth. Niagara's offsides. Peterson tries to make a play for it. Rushforth looking for a bid. Peterson clears, back to even strength. Wood back to the bench. Will get replaced by Sydney White. Moves its way for White. Dancing through. The rebound on top of the crease. A second shot. A third shot stays out. Nice save from Adley. She's been shut down all day. And when one penalty ends, just like it has all day, two more. Haley Wiltshire off to the box, as well as Bianca Rushforth, are both getting matching calls. So we'll skate 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. A lot of odd-numbered opportunities here in this game. 5-on-4, 4-on-4, 5-on-3, 6-on-3. We've seen it all. Never a dull moment from the Arrington Ice Arena. Pichet with plenty of speed. Nice move. Looks towards the backhand. Sends it on net. Sticked aside by Adley. Deadlock in the corner. Squirts free for Forrester. Pichet looking for an outlet. Takes a swipe at it. White tried to go for it. White will spin around as it's taken away from her by Scaduto. Chip pass made there. Eagleson off the boards. Turnbull. Shots blocked. Here's Tyler Turnbull. Nice backhand pass. Finds its way to Shaw. Left side circle. Shot. Blocked by Adley. Shovel pass to the front. Turnbull tries to push it on one hand. Here's a good steal from Peterson. Blocker save by Adley. Goodwin to Shaw, but she misplayed it. Had to kick it off her skate. Able to contort the body to keep that puck in. Goes for a change. In replacement comes out as Taryn Morris. That shot blocked by a shoulder and now covered up by a blocker by Mackenzie Adley. Tess Baccaro works her way in the O zone. Fires a shot. Too high. Morris works it free. A back pass there. Wiltshire fakes the slapper. Drops back for Peterson. Shot. Save. Under the halfway point in the third period. 3-3 still the score from Arrington Ice Arena. Mackenzie Adley with 48 stops here this afternoon from Adrian, Michigan. Happy to have you all tune in on ACTV. Once again, my name is Alex Herman. Happy to provide the play-by-play coverage for this afternoon's contest. Shot. Burt with the save. The rebound. Covered up. It squirts loose. Play will continue. Two great stops from Chloe Burt. Dangling in a phone booth was Robinson. Eagleson lifts it. Robinson to get there. Bounces off a skate. Gregan will have to get back. She sends it upwards. Robinson to Pichet. Driving the front. Pad save. Some pushing and shoving too on top of the crease, as this is whistled down for icing. Tie up in the corner. Both sides fighting for possession. Shaw lost it on her own blue. Here come the Purple Eagles. Nice speed from Scaduto towards the front. Burt with the save. White chips off the boards. Sends a backhand pass over. Pichet there to help her, but couldn't do all that she had hoped to. A back pass deep into the D zone of the Purple Eagles. It was Lowen who played it. Shaw gets in front of Schweitzer, who looked like she was going to have space. Gregan fights there with McLean. 3-on-2. Here come the Bulldogs. Peterson to McCarroll. Center. Wiltshire. Blocked. The rebound covered up. And finally the whistle and some more pushing and shoving. There's going to be a penalty. And we'll see who it's against. Niagara's Cadence Haas. Penalty trouble for both sides. Haas's 2-minute roughing call will give the Bulldogs another chance on the power play. .7:16 remaining in the third period. Adrian and Niagara. McCarroll plays catch and receives it once more. Back to Shaw. Looking for the tip in front was McCarroll. Here's a shot. Dead angle. Stopped. And more pushing and shoving. Wiltshire with some fisticuffs. Got to protect your netminder, but you have to remember, too, officiating is willing to make calls at any time. So you can't really give up another chance to be shorthanded. This has been an interesting one. Here's a shot. Blocker save by Adley. Towards the front once more. Kick save. It's cleared. This is Shaw. Over the stick of McCarroll. Back to Shaw. Allison Shaw wears an A on her sweater. Carries it up herself. Has support. Shot saved by Adley. Couple of really good chances for the Bulldogs. Adley has been fantastic. 53 out of 56 shot and save total. Forrester. Here's Robinson. Nice moves. Looks towards the outside, doesn't go. Top of the circle is Peterson. Tipped in front. Turnbull trying to spin one. It's loose. Covered up. Whistle. Adley. Slap shot, tried to clear. Peterson looking wide to Robinson. Forrester to Peterson. The one-time drive bobbles around. Now towards the top again. It's cleared with 18 seconds left to go in the 5-on-4. Peterson will turn up quickly. On sides, we continue. Drops back for Forrester, misplays it over the blue. Peterson again. Rushes forward. Back for Wood. Nice move. Towards the front. She scores! What a goal! Nellie Wood! It's 4-3 Bulldogs. The penalty was expiring. An absolute wizardry. Check out the stick handle. Short side upstairs. 5:13 left to go in the third. And the Bulldogs regain the 1-goal lead. Five minutes is all that's left in this one. It's been back and forth all day. And there's another penalty being called. It's going to go against the Purple Eagles. Two minutes to Cadence Haas. And for any of you Michigan natives following the Detroit Lions, they just won their second playoff game this season by a score of 31-23. Timeout being taken by Adrian. We'll step aside for a quick break and return.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
We are back here from Arrington Ice Arena. Alex Herman live on Adrian College television. 4-3 the recent score. Nellie Wood with the snipe to go upstairs. And a 2-minute power play for the Bulldogs. Big chance here late in the third period. It's been back and forth all evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Here's Shaw, rips one. McCarroll with a chance, sticked away by Adley. Coming away with it is McCarroll. Goes rink wide. Here's an open chance. Save from Adley. The rebound can't be put home. And the third attempt just goes wide. Good chances from the Bulldogs to hound the front of the net. McCarroll to Wiltshire. Pushed into the boards. McCarroll will support. Strips it away. Nice steal. Looking towards the front. Butterfly save from Adley. Good action on this power play. Shaw is up top. Dropped back. She fires. Save from Adley. Draw kicked back. Robinson tries to take it away. And it's pitchforked into the end wall. Play stays on sides, just barely. Cleared out. Burt will stop it with the goalie paddle. Rims it down low. Forrester starts to make her approach. Didn't like it at first. Gives it off for Peterson. Nice keep in by Rhea Peterson. To Robinson. Shot in front. Kick save from Adley. Robinson to Forrester. Smolinski racing towards the front, tries to go through the legs. Purple Eagles back to even strength. 5-on-5 hockey for the next 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Hard hit there in the corner. Dead angle shot off the crossbar. Don't know what the whistle was for. Nobody had covered up. Maybe the net was off. Draws one back. Sent down low. 2:30 to go in the third period. Sticks fighting for it here. Pauses in front of the scorer's table. Shaw on her own blue. Recollects and distributes outward to Gregory, who dumps it in down low. Had a skate over the center ice red line. No icing because of it. Burt is forced to cover up. And a timeout will be called by Niagara. We'll step aside just for a second. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena. 1 minute and 55 seconds left in regulation. What a whirlwind this game has been. 4-3, the score in favor of the Bulldogs. Mackenzie Adley waiting for the signal at the top of the crease to get the extra attacker. And a nice move there by Wiltshire. Sticked away by Adley on the approach. Got to stay poised here. Slap shot, blocked. Towards the front, covered by Adley. Puck is dropped and we continue. Forrester wraps around the outside. Eagles need to gain zone possession. Adley back to the hash marks. Wait for the signal. White, a nice backhand, breaks the Bulldogs out. Here comes Pichet, looking towards the front. Shot was blocked and bounced off the end glass. Shaw will play it with her right side skate. Looks to dump it in, and she does. No icing. 40 seconds left to go. Goodwin, DDD pass with Shaw. Lost it for a second, but recovered. Turnbull. Racing up was Schweitzer. Adley to the bench. 6 on 5. 10 seconds to go. Shaw will tie it up in the corner. 4 seconds to go. And there will be a whistle. .8 seconds to go in this one. Net empty. Eagles need a clean face-off draw and a fast shot. Tied up. Nobody's on top of it. Horn will sound, and this one is over. The Bulldogs win it, but not without some jawing. Not sure what Bianca Rushforth is chirping for, as her team will have to head back home without any wins. And the final here from Arrington Ice Arena. The Bulldogs take this one 4-3. And man, oh man, what a game that was. Lots of great hockey on both sides. Hard fought contact. Both teams playing really, really strong and lots to be happy with. If you're head coaches on each side, have to tip your cap as well to Mackenzie Adley. 64 shots sent her way, 60 saves through 60 minutes. Had an impressive performance. But the Bulldogs come out on top, 4-3 in regulation, and will sweep the weekend. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, from Arrington Ice Arena, my name is Alex Herman. Thank you all for tuning in here this afternoon and now this evening. I hope you enjoy the final couple of hours of your weekend. You've been watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.